Morning everybody, me again, coming to you from Southwest Washington in this beautiful Capitol Forest, which we're pretty excited to ride. And today's episode, I wanted to talk to you guys about something I don't let in on a whole lot, but I think that I can share with a lot of you out there that I think many of us, especially in this country, deal with on a day-to-day basis for the love of health and for Christ's sake, the love of the sport that you and I all share. So without further ado, let's take a ride. Woo, look out. Well, once again, good morning and welcome everybody to Capitol Forest in Southwest Washington. If you ever want to navigate yourself here, just set your GPS to Middle Waddell Campground. Nice little campground. All the trails come right out of here, and it is a ball. All these trails are kind of like this. They're usually 50-inch wide, so you know the quad guys can get out here and do their thing, and everybody can have some enjoyment. But even today, on the 4th of July, not very populated, so this place is kind of a hidden gem. So, if you ever fancy, I recommend it. But I'd kind of like to get down to the point of today, because I'd like to show you something that I don't let on to a lot. This guy right here, this is me about 3 years ago, and 45 pounds, diabetic as hell, you guys, a blood sugar of about 590 to 600 and A1C over 10, just not healthy, wasn't riding a whole lot at the time, just working away and just eating everything terrible. And you know, I got to the point where a doctor called me in after a blood test, like right back. I just got back to my desk and he said, hey, you need to come back here, we got to have a chat. So we did. And at that point, I had the option to either get on medication for the rest of my life or take my life into my own hands. And you know what? This guy, this is me now. 45 pounds lighter, blood sugar of about 105, and an A1C of 5.2. And you know what? I didn't take a single medication to do it. I just started eating right. I cut out all carbs, I cut out all sugar, started actually taking care of myself. And for exercise, guess what? I started doing this as much as humanly possible, as hard as I could, every weekend, without excuse. And it has been one of the better things I've ever done for my overall health. Because believe it or not, people that don't ride a whole lot, this sport is actually exercise. And any hard rider or hard enduro rider or hair scrambler will tell you, you get done from one of these events, you are flat out physically exhausted and you're using muscles that you never thought you would. So, for your overall health and quality of life, believe it or not, you should probably go out and get yourself a dirt bike. And I'm telling you guys this for a multitude of reasons, is it quite literally saved my life, you guys. That and my beautiful wife. I know, right? Look at that. Believe it or not, she can ride like the Dickens too. And it's been, yeah, I guess about 3 years now that I've been dealing with this. And I feel better than ever. I went from, you know, almost 230 pounds, unhealthy as shit, to 183 pounds. And I got energy for days. My diet's really good. Bless my wife's heart. She finds all these recipes of things to make. There is a bread that you can make that doesn't have any carbs in it. So if you love bread, there's a way to do it. If you private message me on Facebook, I will get you the recipe. I know my wife's got it. and any other tips you guys are dealing with out there, because I have a feeling there's a few of you out there that are just like me. Because you know what? Diabetes and just overall poor diet and poor health is a huge problem in this country. Oh, we got some folks. Hey guys.
Hey, how's it going?
Not so bad, how are you?
Good.
That's awesome. Well, that was neat right there. There's a guy riding out there with his family. See, this is a good, healthy family sport. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Not one bit. And that's kind of the point I'm trying to get at. You know, you come out here and you do this, and, you know, you kind of keep your endurance up and your little bit of strength training. I'm not saying don't go to the gym, because we all need to go to the gym a little bit. But just for overall exercise once or twice a week, and if your health condition is anything like mine, I promise you, it'll help a lot. I just committed myself to riding that 1 or 2 extra trails that day, or riding that 1 gear higher, just to work myself out a little bit, not just, you know, sitting down and leisurely going up a logging road or what have you. Did it take a long time? Hell yeah. Was it hard? Yeah. I kind of went through like physical, like, I don't know, almost drug withdrawals is what it felt like. I was shaking, I couldn't sleep. All I wanted was sugar. I just wanted something sweet. Just pacing back and forth in my living room. My wife was, oh God bless her heart, was about to lose her mind, and she really stepped up to the plate, guys. She's the reason I'm alive today. I'm fairly certain. And don't believe the hype of the whole pharmaceutical industry of this whole thing anyway. They'd like you to believe that if you get sick, the only way to not be sick is to buy their product or their medication or this or that. I'm living proof that that is horseshit. 100%. You are what you eat, and you can change it on your own. If I can come down without any medication, with my fairly severe diabetic condition, to almost being not diabetic anymore, just keeping it under control, without taking any medication, sure as shit, so can you. You know why? Because we are both of the same species. And I think we tend to believe too much of what we see on TV, where every goddamn commercial you see is, you know, everybody's got a drug commercial because you have moderate to severe this, or moderate to severe that, or whatever kind of bullshit they're trying to peddle down your throat. You know, you can do it without all that. Because I'll be damned if I was going to go on a medication that I was going to have to be dependent on for my survival for the rest of my life. Not going to happen. I love life too much to even think about doing any of that. So the point of my story today is get out there and ride for your life, because it is healthy for you. Sure, you're gonna fall and you're gonna break something and you're gonna hurt yourself, and just shit's gonna happen, but you know what? There's no point in living in fear of living life. At that point, you might as well just die. Get out there and enjoy it. Get yourself a dirt bike. Go riding up the mountains. You gotta really ask yourself, what's stopping you? I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say the answer is nothing. So get her done. And quit waiting around. Life's too short, you guys. Tomorrow's never guaranteed and all that, remember? That's a real thing. And again, if I can do it, and I ain't shit relative to some people, I know you can do it. If you guys ever need any tips or anything on this, again, private message me on Facebook. Happy to help in any way I can. I love you guys out there a lot. This has been awesome. I'm very much enjoying doing all this. And we're going to keep riding on today. So as always, take care of yourselves out there, everybody. And damn it, take care of each other. We'll see you real soon. Cheers.